Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and welcome to your full moon in Taurus reading. Yes, your dreams need a practical plan is what the full moon in Taurus is, and so beautiful. Look at all these greens and beautiful cultivation. You get the essence of what it feels like to really go into this beautiful earth energy. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Spacious Tarot today. Yes, I finally decided to use it. We're going to give it a go. We're going to see how it goes. I asked it for one card. It gave me three, but it's okay. I find this deck needs a lot of explanation, so we're just going to go with its energies. I really wanted to introduce it to you because it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. I mean, it is gorgeous. Like I said, it really connected on a very big way. So yeah, very happy with it. I like the energy that it came out because it really applies to the Taurus moon and how that energy feels. The full moon in Taurus is also in the month of November, which is called the beaver moon. Beavers are busy building dams. Okay, so again, you have the sticks, the signal of the earth really coming into play here. It's really like, it's really sticking in that energy of industrious, making plans, doing things, making things happen. It's so synchronistic. Okay, so this is great. The cards that came out, as I said, they really touch on this new Taurus moon that we're going to be really coming into that energy. Okay, it's time to complete things with a practical plan, and I feel in November that's what we've been doing every day, Pisces. Really tapping into our energies and everything that we need. Okay, the first card that came out from the Spacious Tarot is the Magician card. Now, I really love the fact of the Magician card for the simple reason that this card has all four elements. I feel like the Taurus energy is saying, actually it has the five energy of the spirit, but I feel that this is really saying to us that you need, the Taurus moon is saying that you need a balance of all to get ahead to where you're going. Okay, the Magician card is also the card of having a lot of power within us to accomplish a lot of things. We sometimes empower ourselves to get more power, and sometimes we diminish it. Okay, but there's always something else going on, and there's always new power to be had within ourselves. Okay, and I feel that that's what the Five of Swords is saying, especially with the Ace of Cups together. If you look at these, it looks like four of these swords were lost, but you are perched on that one sword, and you're going to turn that one sword into that possibility that's going to bring you so much. That Ace of Cups, okay, that's going to bring you a lot. Look at how overflowing. You may start with feeling like you've lost these in the background, but you really didn't lose anything. It's like a cleaning out process. Okay, things come and they go, and they stay for a reason and they go for a reason, and that's what I feel with this. So these three cards are talking about the power that we have, almost to turn like lemons into lemonade, but to turn defeats into successes, and I like that very much. Always have the power, okay, the infinite power of making everything work out. So that is a very potent message, and really good with the full moon in Taurus. It really applies. I have to turn this deck around again too. Oh, okay. So let's see here. It's interesting. It's like the cards want to come out. It's making a liar out of me because I kept telling you that the cards didn't want to flip out. I guess maybe it's different. Yeah, it's different because this energy is for you guys. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, right. All you need is a brilliant new idea to latch onto to make things happen, okay? To make him go in the way that you want to. Underneath it came the Five of Cups. I'm going to show you these cards because they're really brilliant. I love the way that the fire, this is like the spark of a new idea. It is so in the dark, but then so powerful in the way that it just lights up the dark. Very little amount of light needs to be shown on a situation to make enough of a difference for you to move forward, Pisces. Okay, you have to trust in yourself when it comes to those things. The Five of Cups beside it, there's the 3 cups that are broken on this side and the 2 cups on the other side. If you were on this side and thinking, how do I get to the other side? All you have to do is start walking away from this. While you're walking away from these broken cups, reflect on what they brought into you. What kind of opportunities did they bring? Are they forcing you to go see those 2 other cups on the other side, to opportunities that maybe you were not aware of? It's very much like the 5 of Swords. When I see 2 5s, I feel there's a great opportunity to make a 10. A 10 of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups. It's an opportunity for you to, even a 10 of Swords, to end a stressful situation and just move forward into the 10 of Cups, okay, if we're talking about their individual suits. So it is time for you to get past this and see that these breaking on this side offered you a challenge to go across and get the 2 that are there, but maybe those are the ones that are worth having. And while you're getting on the other side, like I said, you're looking at these cups on this side and thinking, why did these break? Okay, why did that not work out? Get the perspective on this. And these are the jumping off points, these 5s, into that Ace of Wands, into your practical plan of action to make something happen here with the Ace of Cups. Okay? But you have to remember, Pisces, you have the magic to make these things happen. Okay? You don't need to really think about it any other way. You don't need to feel diminished. Even if you have a day where your power and your energy is really just kind of zoning down. It happens to me every once in a while. And then I feel like, here we go. These cards are really trying to flip out. Major Transformation and Explorer of Cups. I like this. Okay, so we're going to continue in this, Pisces. This is so relevant in this. The Explorer of Cups is I see the Knight of Cups going down deep, okay? And the image of the fish going deep, which is like the Knight of Cups going really deep, also brings to mind Scorpio, okay? I'm feeling a lot of Scorpio energy because Scorpio is about digging down deep. I don't think that this card is actually Scorpio. Like I said, you guys, I'm looking at it. I think it might be Pisces. Is it Pisces or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I will tell you in a very quick second. All right. So, the Knight of Cups. Yes, it is Pisces. But I'm still feeling that Scorpio energy. I knew it was Pisces. But the Scorpio energy is speaking to me simply because that fish is diving deep. Scorpio is a deep diver. So Scorpio energy, we are in Scorpio season. The Death card bringing in transformation for us, really helping us move forward out of these energies. 2 major arcana talking about great opportunities. Okay? An untapped potential. This feels right here as it's talking to me, it's like an untapped potential. A lot of you have to really tap into this. Remember, this is part of the reading. This is part of the energy that Spirit wants you to really go into, to tap into, to remember that you are a magical being with everything that you need and the potential to make things happen, to bring transformation. Transformation at these levels happen because people are able to look at things from a different vantage point. They look at things in ways to get them done, to get things moving. You can't be stagnant in that energy, and you can't stay stuck in these things. You have to be moving forward all the time. So I see you diving. You're diving, that you're getting a better look. You're going to see what is available to me right now. Okay? It's really, really nice. This deck is really, really nice as well, Pisces. So, okay. We have the Page of Cups, which is also Pisces card. The Page of Cups for me is always about our true nature. Pisces, we have the ability to stay in our cup while still being in the ocean. I feel that some people might think that this is being protected in this nice little cup looking up at these beautiful blooms, but I feel that it's the dreamer part of us, the part that allows us to be able to see from our little bubble, okay, the dreamer bubble. We get to stop and stare at things. How lucky are we to see the perspective of things, even when it looks even a little bit like there's a storm brewing here. We're safe within our own little lake in the ocean, let's say. And this is what really Pisces is about. We create magic from anywhere, okay, big or small. And that's important, because that's what's going to get us through all of this stuff. That's what's going to get us through the month, into the new year, into our dreams, into our wishes. It's going to make things count. You have the Four of Wands here. Look at this, okay? You have a perfect balance. This is usually my kitchen table analogy, but it's perfect because you have the perfect balance of the darkness and the light, okay? You have both represented here. And they're crossing each other in different ways. It's beautiful because even though it's different, it's balanced. And that's what this card really talks to me about. The balance of this is between the darkness and the light, Pisces, is being able to look at things and seeing where you've been and where you want to go. This is what this card means. This is like a checkpoint. This is seeing where you've been, okay? Where you've been, and how you're going to use that to really utilize what's left. And that's important. That's always important in your life. It's what brings this into sharp focus, this beautiful little spark of creativity that brings imminent transformation, makes us dive deeper to make the possibilities of things. And this card can be spiritual, friendship, love, opportunity, business, it doesn't matter. It is a long-term replenishing type deal that's coming in. Something that's going to keep on giving. Okay? So this is fantastic, and this is like your dreams need a practical plan. They do. So it's time for you to really look into this. Take a moment. That's what we've been talking about all week. Take a moment and really look at what's in front of you. Not looking at the things that have gone wrong or did not work out. To think about the things that you have learned and what you can do with it. Okay? It's time to weave your magic. Take all the failures, all the successes, everything that's left, put it all into one bowl, and take a deep look at it and see what's left. What is here for me to grab onto? Okay? They really flip out. I'm not used to this. These cards don't flip out for me when I'm doing my own. So, the Elder of Cups. Oh, I love this. Look, all this cup energy. We have 3 court cards of cups coming out in this. But the Elder of Cups really is talking to me in the way that this is exactly what I was talking about. You're going in deep, but you're also looking at what's left. You are in the deep quiet of the sea, but you're looking at above and all the stuff that's happening up there and what you can do with it. Okay? You're taking in the air, the water, all the elements to see what you can do with this. The Elder of Cups is the master of emotion. He is always in a sea of calm. Imagine the world going to hell and being on fire around you. Imagine somebody sitting there and silently watching for more, okay? Not more destruction, just more, okay? Silently watching to see how the world is healing herself, how she's replenishing herself. You know that in some places they think that fires is a way to recondition the earth, to revitalize it by rebuilding, by just making stuff grow, okay? And I've read that, and it's coming in. It's like sometimes people see the devastation of it, and yes, for some places it is very devastating, especially if it hasn't been done by nature. But the stuff that nature does, there is sometimes a means to the madness, okay? There's something else that comes in. If you've looked at certain places where there has been fires, I don't know why the fires are coming in now, but where there has been fires caused by nature, and go look at it 5 and 10 years later. Yes, there's still destruction, but the planet knows how to renew herself. In death comes birth, okay? So that's what's coming in. The big message, of course, here is I feel that the practical plan that you've got to put in place, you need to have all parts or all pieces of the puzzle, Pisces. And the pieces of the puzzles are this. Everything that we are and everything that we do are made up of our failures and our successes along the way. They have made us into who we are. The destruction to show us what we don't want, to show us how to do better. The successes of what we are doing right and how we should continue. And there's so many more lessons than that to be learned. But they all play a part in the practical plan of your life to move it forward. And that's what the Taurus new moon wants you to know, okay? In order to complete things, you need to work within what you know. This journey, this life, has made you an expert at your life. All of your trials, all of the stuff that's happened has made you an expert at what you should be doing in your own life. Okay? Here we go. Okay, so there's a whole bunch that came out. Look at that. Right. So the expert is this. You end up with the culmination, the world card, that beautiful spiral, okay, where everything comes together, where the spotlight's about to open in that black hole and the picture's about to be revealed. And it's always about revealing the picture and moving on to the next picture. As long as you're here, you're never done. The Two of Pentacles, always being adaptable. These vines around this infinity symbol shows the different seasons. So for every season, for every reason, there'll always need to be something to adapt to it. The seasons force you to adapt. It's no coincidence that our planet does this, that there are season changes. It's to show us that even the planet has to adapt to the different things that happens to it. It teaches us about connection or reconnection, that the differences and the stuff that we go through makes us individuals in our own right. These are 3 different cups, but it doesn't mean that we cannot connect to one another. Absolutely not. Okay? And then you have the Elder of Swords. The way to do this, the key to all of this, Pisces, is always by getting a higher view of the situation. If you see this bird is flying high above that sword, high above the trees. Okay, it's getting a broad view of what's going on. And this is what these cards are asking you to do. Get a broader view of what's going on here. And by doing that, it's by looking at all the different pieces of the puzzles. And then you have the 3 of Wands, which is inciting you to start following that road. Okay, following those signals, those checkpoints, those markers that are lighting your way to get to where you need to go. Okay? So this full moon energy is very potent, and it's something, my personal favorite, because I do like earth sign energy. I feel I like the pull of it on my feet. I love the pull of nature, of being on the ground, because nothing is quite the polar opposite than being completely spiritual and then grounded all at the same time. It feels like the two spectrums really work together well. For me, anyway, that's my individual feeling. And I love that energy, because I feel when I'm going into any kind of earth energy, I feel that it makes me get into a practical kind of mindset, and then I can get a lot done. But I use the perspective of our Pisces energy to bring it forward. I don't get bogged down by the earth energy, but I use it to my ability to get things moving and shooting in the right direction. And that's what you need to do. So I hope you enjoyed this first reading of today, talking about the full moon in Taurus. And I'm going to be back later to clarify it with Spirit, offer you even more great words of wisdom from them. I'm going to send you lots of love, light, and blessings, Pisces, as always. Take care, and I will see you later.